Vyhrocený střet dvou světů, sportovců, celebrit a velkých osobností. Nejpopulárnější český zápasník Carlos Terminátor Vémola poprvé a možná naposledy v boxu, a tedy mimo svou komfortní zónu. A proti němu rapper Marpo. Jak si Vémola povede v disciplíně, o které mnozí říkají, že není jeho nejsilnější? A hlavně, v jaké se vrátí formě po více než roční pauze? Měli se utkat v MMA pod otevřeným nebem na pražské Štvanici. Jejich cesty se však rozešly, ale teď se znovu spojí. Miláček publika Miloš Melon Petrášek si to v boxu rozdá se svým slovenským rivalem a bývalým šampionem Samuelem Pirátem Krištofičem. Dokonce i šampion bantamové váhy Jonas Magart dostal chuť okusit box mezi 8 provazy. Takzvaný dánský žralok sáhl po opravdu velkém soustu. Tím není nikdo jiný, než tituly ověnčený supertalentovaný badboy Vašek Sivák. Nenáviděný nebo milovaný bohumínský rebel Baba Jaga Mikulášek si v pěstních přestřelkách libuje. A teď má šanci si to užít naplno. Po 4 letech nucené pauzy se do akce vrací držitel 3 KO v prvním kole. Michal Kotalík, kterému se tím splní sen, v který už ani nedoufá.
Kotalík trefil krásnou tvrdou pravou.
Možná nejlepší boxer v OKTAGONu a bývalý titulový vyzývatel Apollo Silva si to v boxu rozdá s neporaženým slovenským vojákem z povolání Markem Mazuchem.
Další granát.
Michal Krčmář a Vlado Lengál. Trávili spolu čas v jedné vile v rámci OKTAGON výzvy. Sdíleli společný pokoj, byli parťáci, ale těmto dnům odzvonilo. Teď si oba řekli o vzájemný zápas a ten taky dostali. My se tak můžeme těšit na skvělý souboj dvou dekorovaných postojářů a šampionů svých disciplín. Společenská událost roku z pražské O2 arény. OKTAGON Vémola versus Marpo. Už 21.5. v pražské O2 aréně. Lístky v sítích Ticketportál a Ticketmaster.
Italský punisher Giovanni Melillo a proti němu Matěj Peňáz. Uvidíme, kdo bude brát rychlé peníze a nebo jestli to bude tentokrát dlouhý zápas pro Matěje Peňáze. Melillo je velmi zkušený bojovník. Má na svém kontě 20 zápasů, 14 z nich dokázal ovládnout jako vítěz. V Bellatoru nastupoval i proti slavnému MVP a v 37 letech nemá proti Peňázovi rozhodně co ztratit.
Il suo punto debole io penso sì, sia un buono striker, però penso che non sappia lottare come dovrebbe lottare.
Peňáz je nová vycházející hvězda MMA, která nastupuje do svého 6. zápasu. Všech 5 předchozích dokázal ukončit KO, včetně poslední výhry s Jackem Connem.
Tak nemám to v hlavě nastavený, jakože za každou cenu musím dát knockout, ale věřím tomu, že knockout dám. Prostě jako knockoutový údery mám, dokážu si trefit, musím to nechat plynout a ono to přijde.
Next up, we move to the middleweight division and we welcome, making his debut, Giovanni, the Punisher Melillo. Now this guy, 37 years young, a record of 14 wins, 6 losses, but 11 of those 14 wins he has won by finish, 9 by knockout. This guy carries huge power, Luke. You jump back to his last fight, that was June 2021. He beat Karikai by first round TKO in just 2 minutes 16 seconds. A back and forth battle, a real war where they both had to bite down on their mouthpiece. Little bit of controversy though, because Karaki got back to his feet, felt that he got poked in the eye, so he turned his back. The referee didn't step in, so he stepped in with a right hook, getting the finish. You have to defend yourself at all times. Giovanni took advantage of that situation, that put him back in the win column. Back in the win column of after two back-to-back losses. But you look who they were against. Lewis Long and MVP, who he took on short notice. This guy, many people don't believe he's got a chance, but you look at that record, 9 knockouts, you look at that physique, at minimum, he has the puncher's chance.
Well, definitely, and he's one of those guys that carries, you get those people, they carry that knockout power. It doesn't matter about technique, it doesn't matter about training, they're just naturally born with it. And this is a guy in front of us here that is naturally born with knockout power, absolute dynamite in his hands, but he's got to land them. You know, it's a tough thing to do. You know, it's going to be a real tough challenge for him, as I'm sure the numbers will show. Taking on a real favourite here as well.
Yeah, taking on Matěj Peňáz, and you could almost liken him to the Czechs MVP, slightly different striking style, but somebody who really has excelled in that realm and moved into mixed martial arts, but not intimidated one bit, is the Punisher, Giovanni Melillo, and he is in the cage, set and ready to go. And you instantly listen to the crowd here as they welcome this guy, the guy they believe can carry the talisman in mixed martial arts for the Czech Republic. He's already done it in striking. You look at his record, you look at the titles he's earned: IFMS World Champ, Waco World Champ, Waco European Champ, National Czech Muay Thai Champ, K1 Champ. Just keep listing it off. This guy has got belts for days. He's moved into MMA. He is 5-0 with 5 finishes. At 4-0, people were still questioning, is he the real deal? Is he somebody that truly is going to invest in mixed martial arts, who we can invest in as fans? He fought a legitimate fighter in Ciccone in his last fight, a battle which was bringing stuff out of him that we haven't seen forced out of him in the cage before. He rose to that challenge, not just by his tenacity, but also by gaining the finish of Ciccone, which few people have been able to do.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is a real phenomenon in striking. He's uses his reach so well, and it's a hell of a reach that he has. You look at the limbs, they're like endless. Yeah. His arms go on forever and ever and ever, and the way he moves and utilizes that with space. And that's, I think the whole challenge here is distance control, distance management. If he can keep the distance and he can do his thing that we've seen him do so many times, he's going to have success tonight. But if he allows it to get into that boxing range, he puts himself in a lot of danger. And
you look at the skills he comes in with already. So we talk about his striking, the attributes physically he's got, but the mentality of this young man. This will be his 6th fight in, I believe, 16 months. So roughly every 3 months he's training and then putting a fight at the end of it. He's committed to this, and the Czech fans have committed to him. We are set and ready for what is set to be an absolute barn burner of a fight. This middleweight contest that will see Italy take on the Czech Republic. Giovanni Melillo, you see there, 37 years of age, 12 years the elder, giving up quite a considerable height and reach, but on his side, the side of the Italian, heaps of experience. Speaking of heaps of experience, there is the man himself. We'll hand it to him right now, Mr. Andrej Novotný.
Dámy a pánové, máme před sebou další zápas, tentokrát střední váha 84 kg. Vaším rozhodčím v oktagonu je Pablo Picante Touš. Pojďme si představit oba muže. Nejprve modrý roh, 37 let, 181 cm, 83,9 kg na váze. Aurora MMA tým pod trenérem Michelem Martignonim má na svém kontě 20 zápasů, 14 vítězství, z toho 11 ukončil před limitem a pouze 6 porážek. Za Itálii v modrém rohu Giovanni the Punisher Melillo. Červený roh, 25 let, 193 cm, 84,4 kg na váze. Reinders MMA tým a Hronjim pod trenéry André Reindersem, Tomášem Hronem a Janem Stachem má na svém kontě mezi profesionály 5 zápasů, 5 vítězství, 5 KO za Fit for You v rámci Neruda Cupu, ale především za Česko v červeném rohu Matěj Peňáz.
Fighters, 3 rounds, 5 minutes, only fight rules. Fight active, fight fair. Touch gloves. Go back, please.
Pavel Tush taking charge. This middleweight contest, the crowd absolutely electric here at the Ostrava Arena for Octagon 32. The Punisher, Giovanni Melillo from Italy in the blue corner, white shorts, takes on the favorite, Matěj Peňáz. He is in the black shorts, red corner, me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett. And you can see the height and reach is staggering on the side of Peñáz. You said it on the walkout, Luke, this is going to be a game of range, right?
Exactly that, and see Peñáz comes out early with that long jab in the southpaw stance. Beautiful feints and movement. It's not just the hands, we've got to remember, it's the limbs, the legs. He has such a distinctive reach advantage. Nice little right hook on the inside, though.
No, Peñáz took on someone we know very well, Carlos Gracia, in Octagon 24, and Gracia, a well-established striker himself, and he even said it's hard to judge his range. He's faster than he seems, he's more powerful. He was so impressed with Peñáz.
Everything's so clean with Peñáz. He throws like a robot almost, but doesn't move like one. You know, he's very smooth. Oh, nice big shot though there from Giovanni. Gets in on that double.
Working hard for the takedown, but that was a big warning shot across the bow. Peñáz. Melillo certainly carries knockout power. He's proven that with his 9 KO finishes in his career so far.
And this is where Peñáz has to be careful on the break in these positions. As he steps away, he's still in range. And Melillo can throw very heavy from here.
Watch this frame and watch the knee from Peñáz as well. The crowd really getting behind Matěj. And for me, he's had spectacular wins, but the war against Chet Cohen really legitimized what a talent this young man is.
Needs to try and search and get that left underhook, gets it now. Could use that now to lift his opponent higher and reverse him off the fence. Needs to try and turn. Seems quite comfortable here, but you don't want to be comfortable here. You want to get back out to the center.
But this is the right game from Melillo, right? Close that distance, don't allow him to use those long weapons, try and work on that gas tank, make him tired.
Yeah, Melillo here on this single. Good, nice. Lifts up the jaw with the left hand. Dirty little trick that, but works so well when you cup the jaw with the palm of your hand and you lift it high.
Referee calling for a little bit of action against the cage here as we approach the halfway point of the opening round.
No real attempts at takedown jet from Melillo. He's just controlling and happy to be here. I think he wants to be the end of that jab.
Calling for knees in the arena.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest pop we've had for a fighter thus far as he comes in. Peñáz here really has the Ostravan crowd behind him. And there again, big cheer as they separate.
Melillo had to earn his way inside. He'll have to do it again through these long laser-like strikes from Peñáz.
Oh, nice.
That was nice.
Gets in on it, drags him back to the fence, though. Needs to try and convert this, make an angle, get better head position. Head's a bit low now.
Very well timed indeed on the entry for that single. But again, just this top position, not doing much with it, kind of holding, containing Peñáz.
A good choice here would be to go for a high crotch. It's quite difficult against taller fighters to navigate the takedowns on the cage. But if you're going to lift them up and turn them, it can really, really help you.
See a little bit of blood on the shoulder there of Peñáz. Not sure where that is coming from on that Melillo. Seems to be on the left side of the forehead.
And Melillo doing a great job here, you know, forward pressure. This is where he wants the fight to be. Doesn't want to be at the end of range. So it's a bit messy, but this is exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, fighting doesn't always have to be pretty, right? Sometimes you've got to find a route to victory, and when you're up against somebody who is so, not just in MMA, so dangerous on the feet.
They're well-versed and talented on the feet.
"35 seconds now left in this opening round. Separated now by Pavel.
Yeah, Pavel had enough. Let's see if Melillo could time the entry again.
Trying to see where that cut is. It seems to be on the left. Oh, and now. Oh, nice short shots. Big shots from Peñáz. Good instinctive grappling coming in from Melillo.
Yeah, Peñáz displaying beautiful balance there, just on the one leg. Finds himself back up against the fence, but I feel like Melillo now just getting tired, trying to get these takedowns. When it separates, he looks dwindled.
End of round number one. End of round one. Looking at round two, many people didn't believe it would get this far, so credit to Giovanni.
Yeah, Giovanni now almost has a look of disbelief and misunderstanding, like, what have I just faced? He can't quite work out the puzzle. Can't work out how to get him to the mat. Can close distance, get into the single and keep him there, but as soon as it separates, he takes a hell of a lot of damage.
So we can say the game plan seems right, but this is the issue, right? The striking of Peñáz.
Yeah, he's such a long guy, but even just at short ranges, he causes so much damage. Beautiful hook there. And another instinctive takedown, but he can't sink low enough to get it.
Nice straight shot down the pipe there from Peñáz.
It's just textbook stuff, really, in the striking department. It's so beautiful to watch. And again, desperation you see here from Melillo as he tries to enter in. And just meets the frames and the fists of Peñáz.
Well, he's getting a few extra seconds respite as our cage man just cleaning up some water on the side there of Giovanni's. Set and ready for round two. Peñáz, red corner. Giovanni, Melillo in the blue corner. And Peñáz really looked to come at him tenaciously, very aggressively at the end of that final minute of that round.
Yeah, the body language of these two has changed a lot now. Melillo looking desperate, looking worried, his eyes wide open. Just not sure what to do, not sure how to close this distance. And if he does close the distance, what can he do then?
And he's grimacing before the shots even land now, Luke. It feels like only a matter of time for Peñáz to put that combination together.
Yeah, he's buying on every feint at the moment. Every time Peñáz feints, Melillo moving, reacting. But sometimes it's quite difficult to fight against a guy who's just running away. You sometimes want them to fire back.
And in on the single once again comes Giovanni.
Had a lot of success with his single leg entry, bullying him up against the fence again. Has not been able to do anything with it when he gets here. The balance and the hips from Peñáz, just too much to handle.
On the flip side, Peñáz has not been able to make much space in these spots as well. Giovanni obviously extremely strong.
Yeah, I feel like future opponents of Peñáz will be watching this and seeing, you know, he's hard to take down, but doesn't really have much else there. Struggles to get off, and we see again, doesn't quite understand the angles yet on how to move off the fence. Almost doing the splits here.
Yeah, showing his flexibility there.
And that's great defense again. Giovanni really going for this one. Switches to the double. Good wrist control from Peñáz.
2 minutes down in this round already. Credit to Giovanni, he's not taking any big damage in those opening 2 minutes, and now he's containing Peñáz.
But containing him is all he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, he's not causing any damage. He's not winning in the, you know, the eyes of the judges. He just looks desperately trying to stick to him and make sure he doesn't create any distance. It's defensive grappling, you know, holding on. A few little knees on the inside, but I feel like we're going to see this separated by the referee.
The referee's warned them a couple of times, looking for an opportunity to step in or for them to make more of this. But maybe, like you said, we are seeing a small hole in the game of Peñáz here, because up against the cage,
there's no lateral movement. There's no movement side to side. There's no digging that underhook and turning him around. He's definitely physically able. And he does well there to escape.
And now straight back on his man.
And his guard is so...
Oh, that's knee, that's it.
It was definitely
a low
blow. Definitely a low blow.
Oh, instantly you saw Giovanni wince, drop. The referee steps in. And again, oh.
Yeah, I had a really good angle of that. It was right on the cup and it looked horrible. Giovanni up a lot, surprisingly quickly from that one.
He has 5 minutes. Should he want to take that amount of time? Not giving the body language off of somebody who's going to use that as a way out whatsoever. We know from Giovanni, absolute warrior.
But I still think he should utilize as much time as possible.
Yeah.
Especially with the game plan at the moment, trying to put that pressure forward and look for these takedowns. He needs his gas tank, so if you're going to get a rest, you might as well have it. That was a big blow.
And Peñáz, what do you think is going through his head? This has not been a walk in the park for him. Yeah, he's obviously had the more significant strikes and more damaging shots, not counting the last one that we've just had the break for. But up against the cage, he's struggling with the strength, the grappling of Giovanni.
Yeah, he's really struggling, actually. He's not struggling because he's not getting taken down, but he's not doing anything. He's inactive, not urgent, not worried. Maybe he just doesn't feel intimidated or worried by the situation, so he's not fighting it off. But I'd like to see him circle a bit more and make sure that he keeps his back off that fence. Melillo's just great at going in for this single. We've seen another single leg entry. So obviously you get that a lot with Southpaw versus Orthodox as well. It's closer. Maybe some lead uppercuts on knees from Peñáz.
Snapping combination as Giovanni came into clinch distance.
Sharp little hook as well from that lead right hand.
Oh, and again, that inside thigh getting bruised and battered by that rear leg of Peñáz.
Nice straight left hand. And better defense this time from Peñáz, but still ended up on that fence. Always broke away from the single, but got dragged to where Melillo has wanted this fight the entire time.
50 seconds left in the second round now. Slightly extended round due to that added break from the low cup shot. But back in this position with Giovanni pressuring. Maybe looking for that high crotch you were calling for earlier there, Luke. Now he's let it go.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only way he's going to convert this takedown. I don't think he's going to get it from turning on a single. I don't think he's going to get a double. I think the frame and the balance and the flexibility of Peñáz is too much. He needs to lift him, get him off the ground.
Seems quite happy just to contain him at the minute. Now he's dropped for that single.
I think he's just happy to not be on the end of the jab, to be in the right range, to not be getting punished.
But round two looks done and dusted.
Very similar to the first, apart from the cup shot. Peñáz in complete control, apart from when he gets put on the fence.
So you see in the corner there of Peñáz, Andre Reinders as well as Hron. Both of those now guide him through his career, and that says a lot about him as an athlete as well. He's not just stuck with the same gym, he's also added Andre Reinders and his team. And we talked earlier about the grappling prowess they've got, particularly in the heavier weight classes, middleweight, light heavyweight and heavyweight.
Yeah, that's been shown here. You can see that Peñáz is well versed in stopping takedowns on the fence. He's not ever looked in danger of being taken down. He's doing all the right things, but he's almost too comfortable there.
Yeah.
I feel like he spent a lot of time in this position, drilling, and he's just too relaxed. There was that cup shot.
Yeah, I don't think we need to see that for a third time. Oh, nice straight long shots there from Peñáz.
Probably the most significant strike so far.
Round three is upon us. Maybe a little veteran move there from the corner from Italy. Just taking a little bit longer to hand the referee the towel to wipe off some of that excess water from between rounds. But finally the cage, door shuts. 5 minutes left, 5 minutes left to decide who will take it. You see the odds there, 10-1 in favor of Peñáz, understandably so. But Melillo, with that knockout power, he's still got that puncher's chance. Can he turn it around? Can he upset? What would be the biggest upset, I believe, in Czech MMA? Should he be able to take that victory? Oh!
Stifling straight left. That's better. Good movement off the hips, and another left hand as well.
Yeah, now picking up the pace, the pressure, the output. Oh, Melillo pointing at his face. You want to be careful playing gamesmanship with a guy this deadly.
I don't think he's got any other choice. He's trying to get in the head, needs to work something out, needs to change something, because at the moment he's getting beaten from pillar to post.
Still calling him on though, as game as they come. Pointing at his man.
I mean, as entertaining as this is, it's not going to help you win the fight. You're 2 rounds down.
Turns his back on his man.
Maybe just trying to get, you know, some Facebook pictures, but it's, you know, for me, I don't like seeing that, especially when you're down 2 rounds. You want to be cocky, then let's see something. Let's see you get a takedown. Let's see you throw a shot. Let's not just disrespect the man who's, to be honest, beating you all over the cage. I understand it's entertainment, but, you know, as a sportsman, I just don't like to see it. And I'll say what I think. Right, you know that about me.
Yeah, that's it.
To my fault.
No filter. Hashtag Luke Barnett, no filter. But now up against the cage once again. Giovanni. He's got the underhook there as well.
Yeah, a bit higher as well with this left underhook this time. But Peñáz, again, no urgency to turn, no urgency to move. Just happy to sit here.
Now he's got the frame, that left arm across the face of Giovanni.
It almost does him a disservice that his arms are so long, because that forearm is so long that he can't use the elbow to turn him. And he's better off using the palm of the hand that he's done before. Like if you can get the palm, here he goes again with the palm of the hand. That's much better for him as a tool, because, you know, the arm's so long that it doesn't have the same intensity when he tries to push him off.
The referee separating them, 2 minutes 15. The crowd happy to see that.
I think the crowd will be happy to see a knockout after Melillo turning his back. They all booed.
But listen, if Melillo gets to the end of this fight, he'll be the first person to take Peñáz the distance in his MMA career. You see those significant strikes, those significant punch differences. Oh, nice head kick. Now he's putting on the pressure. Still Giovanni managing to take it.
Staying disciplined though is Peñáz, which is good. That's the only thing Melillo can do, try and, you know, goad him into making a mistake, because he's made none so far. So he needs to try and, you know, make him overexert, leave something hanging, and try and whip him with the right hand. It's just so crisp.
Yes, so long, deceptively long. Got to be careful. Giovanni bit on that. He could eat an uppercut or a head kick. Should Peñáz be able to get him to respond like that once again? 1 minute left in this third and final round. Still stalking his prey is Peñáz. Oh, now he's calling the crowd on. 45 seconds. Can he make something magic happen? Can the Punisher turn this around? Oh! Not the fight we were expecting, Luke, not at all.
Well, Melillo's just running away now, running away and acting and pretending. Really, he's just scared. It's just fear. He doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to compete. He's scared of Peñáz and he's pretending.
Oh, solid elbows right in front of us in the commentary position. Peñáz now calling the crowd on.
And they are loud in here, 12,000 strong.
And there we are. Giovanni Melillo, the first man to take Matěj Peňáz the distance. Giovanni is raising his hands. I'd be extremely surprised, especially with the punishment that Peñáz dished out. Still, credit to him surviving that long.
No credit from me.
No
credit from me running away and making those signs and messing around. I did not like that. And I think it's really, really bad to see, to be honest. Just, it's okay to do that sort of things if you're going to fight. You're running away from a guy for a full round and trying to be entertaining. It's just, it just degrades the sport, in my opinion.
Well, let's look at some of the work from Peñáz here. The inside kick and the strikes, the straight shots in particular.
Crowd going absolutely crazy here for Peñáz as he gets up on the cage. A real superstar in the making here at OKTAGON. We see in these highlights, throwing high and low.
Oh, and Giovanni gets up to a different response there.
Yeah, boos from the crowd. I'd boo too, but I'm on the mic. Easy work for Peñáz.
Andre Reinders in front of us, just shrugged his shoulders. It's got to be frustrating as a coach, right, that sort of fight as well.
It's very hard to fight a guy who's running away. Like we said, you know, if he runs and runs and runs, you don't have the timing, you can't get the finish, but easily cruises to victory. We'll pass it over to Andre Giovanni to make it official.
Dámy a pánové, známe vítěze. Všichni tři bodoví. All three judges scored this fight 30-27, 30-27 ve prospěch vítěze, kterým se stává Matěj Peňáz. Gratuluju, Matěj. Celá hala tě hnala, zatím KO, ale nějak to dneska nešlo.
Chvilkama já jsem to slyšel, dneska jsem extra uvolněný, jak jsem říkal, že chci být, ale on byl takový, že furt čekal, já jsem viděl, že takový styl má, ale myslel jsem, že ho líp nachytám. On víceméně čekal, že jsem mi v tom wrestlingu mě neohrozil. Věděl jsem vlastně, že celou dobu vyhrávám, takže přišlo zbytečný vlastně riskovat nějaký ten tvrdý úder, když jsem věděl, že vyhraju. Samozřejmě jsem chtěl dát knockout, to mě baví, prosil to šlapat, ale dneska jsem byl chytrej, hlídal jsem svoje emoce, užil jsem si atmosféru, užil jsem si fight, nazbíral jsem zkušenosti a jsem spokojený.
To už je v Ostravě takový zvyk, být chytrej, ale zlej. To jsme tady my Ostrováci v čele se Sivákem všichni, ale příště proti sobě bude mít soupeře, který se takhle nechytá nohy, a naopak, který jde po KO.
Tak uvidíme, já počkám, jaká bude nabídka, co přijde.
Ty víš, jaká je nabídka, jmenuje se VČ.
A na kdy ale?
Vlasto Čepo.
Ale na kdy?
Tak asi červenec a nebo září.
No, to by tak šlo, protože že já jsem se na něj připravoval na prosinec, to nevyšlo. Říkal jsem, že chci pauzu, jsou 3 měsíce a jsem zase tady, takže jsem žádnou pauzu nedal. A možná bych si chtěl užít trošku dovču a trošku léto a zamakat na sobě zase. A tak proč ne? Myslím si, že září by bylo dobrý, že to je takový datum, že to sedí na nějaký oddych a pak to. Samozřejmě já tady nebudu promovat fight svůj teďka, domluvím se ještě s týmem, ale já jsem pro září OK.
Tak jo, tak jsme domluveni. Příjemný vzpomínky na Ostravu budou dneska?
Určitě. Byl to velký boj, protože v úterý jsem byl u doktora, bolelo mě v krku poslední 3 dny. Byl jsem, neboj, mám nějaký masivní výskyt streptokoka, ale je to jen v krku, takže je to v pohodě. Antibiotika nasadím až po fajtu a odfajtoval jsem to, samozřejmě jsem přemýšlel, že je to riskantní, ale vyšlo to, takže pohoda.
Fantastický, masivní výskyt streptokoka, děkuji ti moc. Gratuluju, Matěj Mani Peňáz. 6. vítězství, 6. zápas, fantastický výkon.